in terms of the industry, you kind of touched upon it earlier. Do you think it's harder to make a name for yourself now than it was in previous generations? Do you think it's easier in some ways or not? Kind of give me your pulse, if you will, I guess, on the music industry in the 21st century going forward. And it is changing so quickly, it's almost not a fair question in my opinion.
Yeah, you know, I had a conversation with a friend about this very thing, and I don't know, I kind of almost, he was saying that, he was saying in this current atmosphere that, you know, there could be no Dylans or Johnny Cash or, I mean, there could be people that rise to levels that are pretty amazing, but he didn't know that larger than life thing could.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know if that's fair or not. I don't know.
Well, I mean, there's a few.
There's
like Lady Gaga kind of became this icon, if you will, or epic type of experience.
There's so much out there.
Yeah.
It's almost like sensory overload.
It
is
is
so much. I don't know. How do you cut? How do you?
Yeah. Everybody's a lot of eyeballs. Mind share, I think is what they call it. In terms of technology, and you know, I would think the ease of access, you know, iTunes, these kind of things.
Yeah.
You know, Napster kind of put a bad taste in everyone's mouth years ago.
Yeah.
Especially for musicians, which is understandable. Does that aspect of it make it easier or harder? Now I'm talking about a young aspiring musician. You know, I would think as a layman to music like myself, getting it out there, the creativity part of it is a lot more accessible, but then getting rewarded for it is more challenging. Is that fair or no?
I think there's more channels to get it out there with the internet. You know, if one knows how to play the game, they can really. I think they can get it. I think, you know, just I guess some of it's luck too, you know, and perseverance, and and I think there's, like I said, more. There's plenty of channels on the. I mean, you don't have to go through a large label. I mean, but if you can put together something that's a nice product and cross your fingers and work really hard, maybe.
Do you find you work better alone or in a group?
I enjoy both.
Okay.
Certain things I love to just do solo, like certain venues, but I'd love to play with other musicians.
Because I mean, you are a really powerful solo artist, in my opinion. That's why I want to have you on the program. I mean, not many people, at least for me personally, can move you that way. Just like, you know, whatever you're doing, and then it has such an innocence and power to it all in the same sense, experiencing your music.
Innocence and power, huh?
Yeah, all in the same.
I haven't heard of innocence in me. Put those two words.
Yeah, it's I don't know how else you could do it, but or a purity maybe in power. Maybe that's a better way to couch it.